to issue number 52 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
I was worried you forgot who you were for a
There was
second.
a bit of a pause.
Yeah, I paused.
Just a slight
It's my bad.
pause.
So
Well, all right.
I have something to say.
Okay.
You guys live together now,
We do.
like temporarily.
Finally
maybe.
tied the knot. Oh, yeah.
Yep. He needed me to tie down some stuff, so I tied that knot, yeah. We're on a boat.
You're such an outdoorsman. A real pioneer, man.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what would be fun is if I have questions for you to answer here.
Wow. What I like is this is very spontaneous and coming out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm shook. I'm just startled by
I'm
how
shook.
How to. Oh, all right. Yeah. What do you got, Tanner?
Sounds like you've been planning this for a while.
yeah.
So
I mean,
I can't wait to hear these
We
questions.
didn't spring this on you.
yeah, this is well thought out, planned ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting to ask you guys these questions. So the first question here is for you, Nate.
Okay.
I guess I should have clarified. These questions are about you guys living together, not just like random questions.
Oh,
I mean, it could be. It could be
that's fine.
anything.
Yeah, you can ask me whatever, man.
Okay.
Hey, anything for you.
So first question, Nate, how
Yeah.
often does Drew wake you up in the middle of the night because he needs to be let out?
You know, it's been tough. It used to be it was every 4 hours. And oh man, we'd have to take turns getting up. But recently he's starting to get really used to his kennel. And
He took my
he can almost make it through the whole night
away.
now.
So what am I
The
supposed
secret
to
is
do?
the secret is you got to get a cage that's small enough so that they're naturally not going to want to pee in the area where they sleep. So you get it to just small enough that they won't pee naturally because they don't want to lay down in what they just did. So that's what he did for Drew.
Yeah. Can
Almost too small, but it's worth
Can I
it.
give a follow-up statement to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not peeing right now where I'm laying, but if this continues, Nate, I'm gonna have no choice.
We'll let you out when we're done recording.
Okay,
Maybe.
please. I'm also very hungry.
I put a little water thing in there for you.
Yeah, I feel like we
Put some
talked about that
diet-
before.
Yeah.
Put some Dr. Pepper in there for you.
Oh, that's what this is because it tastes.
Probably flat.
Yeah, it's
but-
very flat.
Listen, it's got 23
It's
flavors.
also the
I don't know what you want from me.
consistency of maple syrup now.
Oh, you know what? I think that is maple syrup.
Oh,
God.
damn it!
I always store it in Dr. Pepper cans. I always get confused.
Oops. Butterfingers. All right, Drew, your turn here.
Yeah.
What is the biggest difference going from living by yourself to living with your old college roommate?
Well, do you want a serious answer? I think I've talked about this before. I can no longer unbuckle my pants on the way to the bathroom.
I don't think you talked about that on podcast before.
Okay, yeah. No, this is an actual thing where I got in this awesome habit of living alone where I would just as soon as I got up from my couch, I would just start unbuckling my pants and maybe they'd be down by the time I got to the toilet. But I can't do that now. Also, Nate sheds a lot, so that's something I'm not used to. So
It's my winter coat. I have to get rid of it. You
It's
know
Minnesota winters,
Yeah, is it still winter up there?
basically.
that. No, it's actually spring. No.
Slightly
don't
cold
you,
today,
don't
and
you
I'm
take this
very
away from
mad.
me. Even in the podcast folly, I won't allow you to say that. Winter is gone.
Is it
The hell with
actually,
winter.
is it spring? Because it's skipped
Yeah.
spring here in Nebraska. It's summer right
The
now.
trees
It's
are
we've had
budding.
some days that are still lows in the high 40s.
Holy
and,
hell.
Highs and highs in the mid 60s. So it's still that cool weather. So
Yeah.
I'd call that spring for us. We haven't had anything where it's 90s or anything like
I
that.
love it when we talk about the weather.
I know it appeals to a lot of our demographics.
Chauncey,
who loves when we
Chauncey,
talk
I need
about
to know what's
inane
going on in
garbage.
Wisconsin, so please let us know. So it's been a couple episodes, so thank you.
I mean, while we're at it, okay, let's talk about the ants I had in my house. Tanner had ants in my house.
You had
Isn't that just
ants?
The worst thing. Oh, we had ants. Ugh. It was a real touch and go situation there for a while.
Yeah.
I
You
think
take
people
care of that
love
though?
this.
Did you get some ant traps?
They gone. We put out poison for a while. Do we really want to? I mean, I want to talk with you about this, Tanner, but I don't know that we want to talk about it here.
Yeah, so the bathroom thing, and also Nate's a hairy boy.
That was a long way of answering that, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask more questions?
Yeah, please.
Hmm.
Nate, have you iced Drew yet since he's moved in with you?
Have I iced Drew? I mean, we do let him outside, and sometimes it does get cold at night, and sometimes I do forget to let him in, and he does scratch at the door a lot. And I guess I could call that sort of a form of icing. He was almost dead when I found him that one morning. I guess yes, but not intentionally.
There was that one time I was showering and you just ran in and threw 3 buckets of ice into the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Did that
Yeah.
actually happen?
Yeah, absolutely. And what was great was he, like, after the first one, I was just like, oh, very funny, Nate. Why are you doing this? We're 27 years old. I don't know what you're doing. And then he dumped another bucket in there.
Oh, no, he did this since you moved in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about at college or something.
Nah. Tanner, this also didn't happen.
Oh, I thought he was serious.
No.
That's like very believable.
Whoa. Is that what you think of me?
Well, when I thought it was a college story.
Oh, okay. Is that what you think of me?
Yeah.
And then there was that one time that you turned on the shower and it was all Smirnoff Ice and it got all over you. And you were real sticky.
And you were really late for work.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get out of your car because like you were stuck to the seat.
I got pulled over too. They could smell it.
You had to drive through the wall of your office to get into your desk just to be like, because you couldn't get out of your chair. It's too sticky.
That's
Too
me,
sticky.
boy. And then I got sticky, and then I rolled around in all your shredded hair, so I was like
A werewolf.
weird Drewbacca.
Dan, why don't you hit Drew with one more question?
Okay.
Please.
Drew, you want another question?
He's got more that he needs to get out. I
do.
can feel it.
Yeah, so I've got a question here. Drew, have you yet done your fantasy of reenacting the volleyball scene from Top Gun with Nate?
No, it was the first thing I did.
Okay.
I was like, Drew, do you want to take your stuff in? And he was already getting the court set up. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
Really fucked up my yard,
Yeah.
which is kind of annoying.
So yeah, as soon as I came in, I started doing that, and then what was great, and I took a different direction with it, was I was Tom Cruise. I was the Cruise, and I got myself on a raft, and I took the volleyball, and I became Tom Hanks, and I threw it and was just yelling.
I wondered where you were going with that when you said raft.
Yeah. And then Nate took it a weirder level and like hung on the side and was he saved my life, and then he froze to death.
Yeah, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it was really
ice.
funny. Drew iced me.
Yeah.
It's so hilarious. I did die there. I swear there was room on that raft, but you know, shit happens.
Well, it sounds like it's a lot of fun living together.
It's a rip roaring good time.
Would have been nice if I got invited.
Well, hey.
Oh, sorry, Tanner. Did you want to?
Hey Tanner, you're invited. There's only my bed and it's very small, but let's do it.
Sure,
Yes,
got that
please.
dungeon room underneath the garage.
There is literally a dungeon room.
Yeah, that
is not a
dungeon
goof.
room. So the one time I've come and visited your place, like Libby was like, "Oh, hey, you guys haven't seen the best room yet," and then
She
proceeded
loves
to
to show
show
off
me
that.
a dungeon room, and I made sure to stand in the doorway, not actually enter the room, because I was afraid I would not be able to leave if I
It's
went
very
in there.
cold. Like if you're wearing socks, oh no, they
Oh, don't
ice
do
through
that.
those tootsies.
It could be a nice room one day, but right now it's sort of a dungeon.
Yeah, good for Pong.
It's a great workshop, but we don't have any need for that. So
Well, that's enough of that. Yep, I can't wait until I move out of here.
well,
But yeah, actually, the search has begun.
It has.
Can't start soon enough.
Don't it always seem to go? But you don't.
Hey Nate, what do we do here?
You pay paradise. So every week we get together, the three of us, and we paw through the internet. We find some bizarre and strange headlines, and we put them in a list. We select one at random, and then we use that as an origin story for a superhero or supervillain. Now, last week, I actually do remember this time what we made.
Oh, really?
Do you remember what we made, Tanner?
So I only wrote down more soup. I needs it.
Yeah, the way to that's the friendly little reminder. It's kind of like
More soup. I needs it.
the way.
Oh, that's his power, marsupinesis.
Oh. And he also
Oh,
loves.
never mind. I have it written down further here. It's Marsuperham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and I underlined Vampire Hunter
I
3
did not
times.
sign off on that, but there it is.
That's the non-canon name. Fan
name.
fiction name is a Marsuperham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yes,
But in canon, he's just Marsuperham Lincoln.
yes, he was the superhero who had marsupinesis, the power to basically be Magneto, but with marsupials. And he was fighting against the Legion of Booths, who I believe had a
yes.
toll booth fortune.
Yeah, that was old money, you know, but like had come on hard times. That's how it was in my head. It's a little
Yes.
Gatsby.
So that means, because Superham Lincoln's obviously a hero, this week we are doing a villain, and the article that I picked at random already for this week is number 6 for you guys. And the headline is Germany versus Spain, : Psychic octopus Paul unfazed by death threats, says Keeper.
Okay.
This one was sent to us by a friend of the podcast, Jeff Thompson. Thanks, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
So the first thing I'm thinking
Yes.
is right away that there is some sort of war between Germany and Spain.
I was kind of just going to ignore that part, but if you want to dive in there.
We could ignore it.
Or we could not
or we
ignore
could
it.
not ignore it. Those are actually the two options we have.
So is it they're fighting over this psychic octopus? Is it
maybe
I'm trying to think of, like a
there's-
movie that it's like
There's some CIA-esque program of like psychics, like the men who stare at ghosts. Wasn't that a thing?
I was thinking, well, yeah,
It was.
that was a thing. Yeah, there's a movie with Jeff Bridges too. But I was thinking like Mad Max, like,
Oh.
but they don't really fight over the water that much.
No,
I guess
but it's a
more one
very
person
scarce
hoards it.
resource. They need it. It's
So it's like I picture two factions like in a Mad Max type situation fighting over this octopus.
This
And, like,
psychic
Keeps
octopus.
passing back and forth as they like, steal it back
Oh,
and forth
man.
from each other.
This would actually be our second octopus if we do
Yeah.
this.
What?
I was going to ask what our last one did specifically. It was the thief one, right?
Oh,
It
Inctopus.
was the thing. Yeah, the thief.
So we can't reuse any of that stuff.
No.
So we can't
I
do
mean,
an octopus.
I
Luckily, the octopus joke well is so deep, so we'll have no problem.
So, do we want to do my somewhat post-apocalyptic idea, or do we want to do something more?
I like the idea of Mad Max. We've already somewhat done post-apocalyptic.
That's true. We have,
Twice.
haven't we?
And he's got to be a villain, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That was a good point.
And we've already done mind control, like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, what's left?
Yeah, what's a psychic octopus going to do? I mean, this real thing, I think, is that octopus that kept picking the winners at the World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe some gambling guy steals this octopus from the Louvre.
Why is it? Okay, no. Why is it at the Louvre?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Why is he at the Louvre? I mean, that's obvious that that's what happened. We just had to fill in the blanks
All right.
of
Yeah.
how that happened.
Yes, and Drew.
I was asking why.
Yes, Andrew.
Yeah, because either I got two ideas. Either he's
Yeah.
a national treasure and they put him in the museum because he's basically like art, or he really likes art and he was just
So
visiting.
he was kidnapped while he was looking at the art.
Yes.
He's not an art thief. He's an art appreciator.
So quite the opposite of the other octopus.
Oh wow, yeah. I didn't. Okay, that ties together.
So is this like a...
I was just
So
going to
he's-
drop in
he's-
for more on what we're talking about. That would be issue number 27,
Check it out.
Octopus. What were you saying,
So
Nate?
this thief... No. So this gambler finds this octopus and takes him? Kidnaps him? Octonaps him?
Yes.
Okay, so then what happens?
He uses the octopus to like keep making predictions on sporting events and starts getting very wealthy off of them.
Okay,
Okay.
so the gambler is now the villain. What makes it a super villain?
All I can think of right now is the episode of The Simpsons where Marge gets addicted to gambling, and Homer refers to the addiction as gamblor.
His name is Gambler.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's a good episode.
So he's got a lot of money.
Got a lot of money, also has a psychic octopus, but I kind of want to do something outside of just psychic and the octopus. Like, what else can happen that would make this a super villain?
Maybe he gets bored because he's so rich and he starts a Coliseum battle type thing
Oh
where
my
he has
God.
people fight to the death.
He's
No.
What?
I mean, I'm just spitballing. What would you do if you were rich?
It was like, okay, so we had point A, we went to point B, C, D, and E, and then now we're at point Y.
Sorry, I have a creative mind. You're trying to shackle it.
You can't slow him down.
All right, well, you guys take over.
I love it. So you want a grand master?
Well, I'm just wondering if, like, Maybe he starts to amass a lot of power, and he starts to like maybe he like buys. He basically has enough money that he buys a country, and he kind of has his own little doom.
So he's Latveria.
Yeah,
or is that a
except
real
like
country?
all the heroes are coming to try and kick his ass, but he's got this psychic octopus. So they come and they're like, "Don't worry, we'll go through the sewers. He'll never see us coming." And then, oops, like Octopus Paul's already got that covered.
Is it the actual octopus there defending him, or is it something else?
No, I think it's like I think
His
the
goon.
octopus is actually a victim here. He's like
Yeah.
stuck in a cage. He seeks
Oh.
death. He wishes for death. He wishes he could die. But Paul's this gambler is keeping him alive so he can use his abilities.
Okay, yeah. So he's like, I'm imagining this guy in a big leather chair, and like in the background you see a giant tank, and in there is the octopus.
And
Maybe
he's
rigged
like,
up to
this
some
ball if they're going to come through the sewers. This ball if they're going to come by
like, it's
air.
only
Which
balls.
is it, Paul?
He can't rig up anything better. It's just only balls.
He's very rich, but the only thing that Paul really understands is the balls.
Is the
Mhm.
balls? Yeah. Is that actually how it is with this octopus with balls?
I believe it is.
I think it's actually they like fill like 4 different crates with food in it, and whatever one he picks
Oh.
is the winner.
You know what I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of that South Park episode.
Yeah, with the man.
Yeah.
The manatee.
Yeah.
So real, right?
Oh.
What a great episode.
So he's just he's just amassed so much money, made his own country that is conveniently located between Germany and Spain aren't next to each other, are they?
He's bought up a lot of the land in between there.
Yeah.
Just France.
And he's very wealthy.
Or did he buy up Spain or Germany? And now he basically bought one of those countries, and the other country is the only one brave enough to try and take him down.
He could maybe just a chunk of one of these countries.
Okay, so we've sort of got this set up, but we need somewhere to go, right? Like
Yeah, like so far it's just a
I
very
almost wonder if-
sinister person just sitting in a country.
we could abandon this
Maybe.
as well. Like if we don't
No,
like where
but
this
I
is sort of
actually
gone, we could.
I do
That's
like
true.
it.
Not
Maybe
this,
he
not
gets,
the whole
like-
story. We could abandon this like.
Yeah. Well, but my idea is maybe he gets like addicted to kidnapping people because he got such a rush from kidnapping the octopus. So he starts
Oh.
kidnapping like royalty and stuff, and that's why people are trying to get in there.
Oh.
Or like maybe he kidnaps like big celebrities or musicians, so like they got to send in the heroes to get them. But the octopus keeps tipping him off, like you were saying.
So he's kind of Victor Von Doom, and then also the collector.
Yes.
He's a collector of people.
Yes.
What's he going for? Unique things, but very mundane unique things.
What do you mean?
Here is a freckleless ginger.
Oh, I see. Or you're saying, is he going for like a unique common man, or is he going for unique celebrities?
Unique. I like the idea of unique common man, but it could
So-
also be unique celebrities. I don't know. Also,
This person has no cowlicks on their head.
it's impossible.
No, sorry. This person has only cowlicks on
This
their
man
head.
has
Ooh.
2 swirls on the back of his head.
Look at that. You ever seen a pattern like that? I've never seen one like
Never
that.
seen that. What are you doing? And people, he
Sir,
tries
you're
to like
talking to
show
the
it off
octopus.
and really talk it up, but like people aren't really that enthused about it, and he's just like, "What are you talking about?
This guy's pointer finger is bigger than his middle. Is longer than his middle finger. You ever see this shit?
You
What's
seen
going
this?
on with that? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? This finger situation is off the chain.
This man,
He says to an empty
this
room.
man has 3 butt cheeks." Well, actually, I would like to see that.
Yeah, no, see,
I would see that.
Too interesting. Too interesting.
What if the guy's just like, I got in an accident with a lawnmower? It's not actually a third butt cheek. It's just
No, yeah, it just got sliced.
Scar tissue. I'm kind of sensitive about it, but all right.
Yeah, I don't like this.
or a dude with like a third nipple.
What if it's this? He's just like, here is my thing. Here's my favorite part. The man who has 3 butt cheeks, and the people are like, oh yeah, I do want to see that. Here is the lawnmower that did it, and then it's just fucking what's John Deere, Johnny D.
That is one.
Yeah. So super
Um,
mundane collector, but also has his own country, and also the octopus is there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much
It's pretty
straightforward.
good. I like it.
All right, so we're done.
Yeah, we did it. Tight after we cut all the other stuff. I don't know, tight 20 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
We're like 15.
All right. So what else can we do? What else can we Can we talk?
Can we
about
talk
it? I mean, we
about-
got plenty of stuff here.
Like, we gotta name him, obviously. We also, I don't know, is there any like fun scenario we could talk about? Like,
Yeah,
I
I
think
was gonna
some
say, what
of
if we
our-
did his like first big score? Like, what's his first like real big one that he gets out there, and how does he do it? Like, how is he doing all this kidnapping?
So, whoa.
So first he builds up the cash, and then he can afford all these gadgets. Maybe he's like, so he buys all these like Batman-esque gadgets,
Except
but he's
goofy Batman.
comically bad with them.
Oh, okay.
He gets them all at like what's that like fancy tech store that used to be in malls all the time?
Radio
like
Shack.
Brookstone, no, something like that.
It sounds like a Radio Shack. Spencer's.
Oh, the one that has all like the luxury, like the
Spencer's.
massage things and stuff.
Yeah, like that.
Spencer's.
It's not Spencer's.
Yeah, okay. He gets all he's still the down to earth dude at heart. He wants to go to Spencer's.
Yeah.
Now,
You know what's so funny? Like this shirt has a swear word on it. Oh man. Anyway,
so let's say what's his first big score? Who's he going for?
is it a body part thing? Like, is it all body part stuff?
Well, I don't know what else makes someone interesting. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going for like this person's got this really cool personality. I think it's all like they've got this weird or inane but unique physical trait.
there's like the human magnet people that can like stick any metal object to themselves. Those type of things.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's still mundane.
We need more mundane.
You want more mundane?
Yeah. What if he has one eyebrow? What if whatever they have one eyebrow, except it's not a unibrow?
The other one
Ah,
just never grew in.
Yeah, it's incapable of growing in. Yeah.
yes, that then. So he sees that on the news because there's a news article about a one-eyebrowed boy, and he says, "I must have that
I want it.
The elusive one eyebrow boy.
eyebrow."
Eyebrow.
Eyebrow. Eugene.
So maybe this kid is out and about. He probably, he's probably drawing on the eyebrow, or he's wearing a false eyebrow. Just because, you would. I mean, that's pretty easy to cover up.
I can't think of a way, but all right.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
allow it.
He grows his hair very long, except on one side to hide it.
Oh, he just makes it look like a unibrow by growing so much hair off of the other
Yeah.
one.
So he does.
Real comb over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So let's say he knows that this kid's gonna be on like a school trip somewhere. Where's a fun place that he could go that we could put this?
What's a pretty mundane school trip?
Oh, that's a good question. Like a farm.
I remember. Yeah, I definitely went to a farm for a
yeah,
school
farm
trip.
would be good.
I fell in goose poop. I remember that vividly.
We did.
You know,
Yeah.
gooses are assholes.
Yeah,
so
geese.
I believe
Geese
that.
suck. Yeah, I definitely
They do.
fell in some goose poop.
Okay, so they're going on a class trip to the farm. How old is this kid?
How old is it? Not weird.
32.
He's a teacher.
Or it's a
Oh.
Billy Madison situation.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like Chris Farley from That Is the Bus. What if like it's all played out like we're following along with this heist, except like the whole thing is we don't know who he's trying to go for. We just know that the person has one eyebrow, and then at the end of the issue, it's revealed that like he's driving away with the bus, and the bus driver is tied up in the back, and it was the bus driver the whole time.
Oh, that's a good twist.
Yeah, it's kind of like who was it? Who's he going for? And we're led to believe it was little Timmy or little Jessica or something like that. But no, it was Chris Farley.
It was the bus driver.
It was Chris Farley.
Yeah, it's Chris Farley.
So okay, so I want to know how he incorporates Spencer's Gifts stuff.
Okay.
In getting
what all do you
getting
get
this
for
guy
Spencer's
captured.
gifts? Because all I'm thinking right now is lava lamps.
I'm thinking about like the bachelorette party section where there's just dick shaped stuff everywhere.
How much time did you spend in there, Tanner?
Well, now see they've really transitioned more towards just like having really pop culture-y stuff.
Yeah, it's just like Rick
I
and
wasn't
Morty
there-
now, right?
Yeah, I mean it's all that kind of stuff. Like I don't know, it's like Invader Zim and DBZ and sorry, what did you say? Yeah, Rick and Morty and like all that kind of
A
stuff
lot of pop.
is what they have there now. It's not so much the like weird like I get this mug says farts on it, so like, or it's not like weird sex things or like strobe lights.
But you can
Hold
still
on,
find
it's
the
just
weird
like-
There's
sex
a
things.
mug that just says fart.
Hey, would you buy it? I would.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh boy. Okay, never mind. So I'm on Spencer's online, and
Oh
You
no.
searched for farts mug or
Farts
something.
mug.
And I was like, oh God, what did he find?
no, and I was like looking through accessories, and then I found home and dorm, and I was like, man, this is kind of boring. Oh, there's a naughty section. Oh, here's a bunch of
Oh.
dildos.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I guess they still do that. The one in our mall, I guess, doesn't have as much of
I found
that
a penis
stuff.
pump. It's here.
So I'm only
Hey, how much is that?
only finding coffee bugs that say
It's
things
only-
like fart
it's only
machine.
$20. Also, if you're spending $20 on your penis pumps, I feel like you need to spend a little more money.
Yeah, I got a guy if you
One
need
just did
one.
not do it for
Okay,
me.
you got your pump man.
Yeah. I heart to fart. I didn't fart, but my ass blew you a kiss.
Did you
Real
just
women
search
fart.
in Spencer's.
There's you remember the keep calm and carry on like sign
Yeah.
thing? So
Keep calm and fart.
so it's the same image as that, but here's what it says. I'm one fart away from a poo.
I found.
So, I don't know what that has to do with the keep calm thing.
It would not be funny to me if they hadn't used the keep calm and carry on template. Just like, how can we make this funny? Make it the keep calm and carry on.
Yeah. So that's just some of the fart mug images I found.
I literally found one on Spencer's online, and there it is for you.
Just
I
love the
heart
fart.
two farts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Tanner, when's your birthday?
October 15th.
Okay.
This is the next one.
I was
Oh,
gonna tuck this one away.
we talked about all our other birthdays. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
mate. I know
yeah.
it was
Oh, hey,
just-
thanks.
yeah, it was last week.
It was.
Yeah. You old man.
Yeah, I know.
You old
Right?
you old fart.
Keep calm and I'm one fart away from a poo. You know.
So he kidnaps the bus driver. It was the bus driver the whole time. As
So how does he get them though? Like I still want to know how he uses all these Spencer's gifts.
okay, here I got it. So yeah, here's what he does. He needs to make a distraction, all right?
Mhm.
So all the kids are in the barn, and he's disguised as like a farmhand, I guess, or whatever, something.
Yes, my new farm.
Yeah, yeah. And then he bought his,
He's wearing
then he
like
bought his
a
Spencer's.
shirt with a big dildo on it. He's
Yeah.
just like, hey.
100%. And then he sees a kid, and he shoves him over, and the kid falls in goose poop. And that's a distraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the teacher's like, oh no.
Yeah.
And all the kids are laughing at
Yeah,
him.
and then
'cause
he
he's such a
goes and
dweebus
drives
for
away on
having
the
that
bus.
happen. Like, what an idiot.
I'm also just really bitter about that goose poop.
Did someone shove you into it?
No, it was my own dumbass fault. I wish I could say that some man who
what
kidnapped
did you
the
do?
bus
Did you
driver.
just like, how was it your fault? Now
I
need to
don't know. I think I tripped and fell. I'll have to
So-
ask my mom because I'm pretty sure she was a chaperone.
It
On the
wasn't a
trip.
thing.
She let it happen?
She was like, God damn. I like in my mind, maybe I'm making this up, but in my mind, I thought she was just like, damn it. Of course, it's my boy.
My boy.
My boy. Oh man, I'll have to ask her if she remembers this, or she might be like, Drew, that never happened.
Drew, all the geese died years ago.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But yeah, he and then he throws a dildo at someone, and then that's how he uses his Spencer's gift.
He throws out one of those strobe lights with like the rotating one.
That
with
is
all
also
the-
a dildo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he chugs a lava lamp real quick for energy.
He's like, don't worry, I'm good.
And then
I can do this. I'm rich.
is there anything that he could tie up the bus driver with that's from Spencer's gifts?
Like sex rope?
Yeah, or like
What's
their aprons that make it look like your body is like a cartoon character's
What's
body.
sex rope? I need to know what sex rope is.
Oh, Drew, if you don't know what sex rope is, then you're not ready.
Yeah.
We'll talk when you're older, but
I found some fart spray, so maybe that would be kind of fun to
That
throw
actually
that into
could
the
be
barn.
useful.
But it probably already smells like fart in there.
yeah, I can confirm.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
I also found a fart whistle, so
Now, how much is that?
that is only $3.99, my boy.
Oh boy, okay. I have some purchases to make when we're done here.
Yeah, hold on here, just a second.
I said I wouldn't buy any more stuff, trying to save money, but
Hey, it was your birthday yesterday. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
so okay, he pushes his kid down in goose poop.
Yeah.
He does the fart whistle. All the kids turn and laugh. The teacher actually thinks it's pretty funny.
Oh man, and that kid traumatized
Devastated.
for the rest of his life. Yeah.
So then it ends up being the bus driver.
Yeah, it was the bus driver. But also, I feel like that kid turned into a villain as well after that traumatizing thing. But that's for another day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the bus
Kid
driver.
sounds like a real nerd.
He's driving away in the bus. The bus driver is tied up in sex rope. And like while the bus is like bumping along the road, like his eyebrow falls off. So then we're like, oh man.
Oh my god.
He'd been in the background this whole time.
I really thought it was the goose poop kid.
It was the goose poop kid.
But it wasn't. It was the bus driver.
Yeah.
Can we make a canon? The Goose Poop Kid is named. Nope, can't do that.
I was gonna try that very funny thing that one of my music teachers did growing up.
Probably was it Mru Dick?
Yep.
Yeah.
He would take the first letter of their first and last name and mix it around, and then he would get to mine and pause, and I was like, yeah, that's about it right there.
Yeah.
How would he handle yours, Tanner? Or how would you say yours?
Anner Tackerman?
Honor say Tackerman.
Yeah, it's a lot of A.
Yeah.
Tanner loves A. So.
He does love that A.
That's canon.
Mm-hmm. Get some fart spray up in there.
Mm.
What? Should we just jump to name?
Oh yeah, we gotta name this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Sinister. His name is Spencer.
He's kidnapping people.
Kind of pissed the Simpsons took the best gambling name.
Spencer Gambler.
Gambler. Gambler. No, wait.
Can I suggest something?
Yes.
I wish you would.
Gam Sam Sam.
It's made sense since that
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
fateful episode.
I like to think it made sense back over a year ago, but whatever.
No. I said since the first
okay.
episode.
Okay. Sorry.
It was once we moved on to other people and we started to say Gam Sam Sam.
Well, you said Gam, and I was like, yep, there it is.
There's your sign. Here's your sign. Whatever
You know, what's he up to? You know,
No, we're not.
no, Drew, it's
not
you
been
know
enough
it's
time.
my
We can't know.
it's my activation code. You know that. If you don't want this to happen, you have to not say it. And this is Tanner's fault, so you can blame
Yeah,
Tanner.
Drew, this is clearly your fault.
Only because it was your birthday.
What's the up
His
to?
approval rating, I'm pretty sure, is down again with the misses.
Jesus, what's
Bill
he at?
Balls is. He's excited for golf season, and he's excited about my Angels and Otani. I don't know what that means, but if anyone does, tweet us.
Is that a sports thing, Tanner?
The Angels. I don't know what the other thing was.
Otani?
Ohtani.
Nope, no idea.
All right, well, it's a mystery. If you know what he's talking about, tweet in, and I'll send you, I don't know, like a fart whistle.
We need to make a sounder
Ooh.
for that where I play something after.
How about we get a fart whistle and we play that?
You're right. I'll play around with that. So I think safe to say he
Don't you play around
survived
with that fart
Survivor
whistle
Man.
without me.
But have we heard from Survivor Man, the Survivor Man?
Ooh.
You know, maybe. I guess I haven't seen him since they left on that fateful trip. Maybe Bill Engvall was finally the one to kill him off. Since they left, maybe
Bill Engvall.
Bill Engvall was finally the one to.
He is now.
Bear Engvall was finally the one to kill off Survivor Man.
That's it.
So what are we gonna name this fella?
Yeah, we're doing that, aren't we?
Name.
Okay, so do we need to incorporate the octopus at all?
No,
he kind
I
of
don't
got
think
relegated
so.
to a back seat there.
No, I don't think so. Who's the guy who sings The Gambler? Kenny Rogers.
Neil
In a
Diamond.
way, we did make another octopus-related thief. He just steals people.
Yeah, but it's not an actual octopus.
It's true. This
So
is
it's
true.
different, damn it.
The Gambler Scrambler.
The Gamblers is very fucking good. But we can't do that.
The Gambler.
Ooh. Now, hold on.
Wait, okay. What about the Gambler?
What? Okay.
What if we did incorporate the octopus and like, oh man, I was trying to think of something that was like only a little bit like he was stealing so many people so fast. It was like he had 8 hands. So it was like the 8-handed gambler or the 8-handed something. I don't know.
Yeah, what is it like a
Suction.
like if you steal stuff like a pickpocket, like the 8
The kid
octo.
sucker. Nah.
Ooh. The octo.
Octopocketer.
The octo pocket. Octo pocket.
I think that might be just too many steps away from what he actually
He's
does.
got 8 pockets.
This
He
guy.
could have 8 pockets. I'm sure Spencer sells A lot of jeans.
Dude, cargo shorts, you probably got 6 pockets right there.
Yeah, that's.
And some of those cargo pockets have another pocket in them.
Yeah, so you could very easily. He could just be a dude in cargo shorts.
Yeah, and I mean, if you need to like carry a bunch of marbles or pogs,
Yeah,
they're
he's
great.
got a wallet chain for sure. Pogs.
You know, you
Um,
got those deep pockets.
What's a stupid way to say collector? What's another word for collects?
Cruise.
The accruer.
Like it's like a hobby to collect things. So it's
The gatherer, the hoarder.
hoarder.
I like
could
the
work,
hoarder.
Yeah. The octopus.
The gamble hoarder.
Octo
Gam
hoarder.
The gam hoarder. He's just hiding all. He really loves gam defects, you know.
The genetic hoarder. Holding all those genes. No, it's not. It's like only. It's like indirectly genetic. So I guess.
What if? I've got it. What if since he owns his own country, what if he's lord of that country? So he's Lord Hoarder.
The
Lord Hoarder.
The Lord Hoarder.
Lord Hoarder.
Lord Hoarder.
Lord Hoarder. You got to say it in a way that, like I was
Lord.
saying, it makes it sound like he collects lords.
Maybe he starts like an organization too that's like based off of the octopus. So it's like Lord Hoarder of the Octopus Order. That's
Yes.
gold.
I love that.
This is pure gold.
Lord Hoarder of the Octopus Order.
He's the head of the Octopus Order.
Hmm.
I don't hear Nate. I don't hear Nate like agreeing profusely here.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I was sipping my beer.
Yeah, I think Lord Hoarder of the Octopus Order.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Or would it be better to say Octo Order?
Yeah, maybe we get the puss out of there.
Yeah. Lord Hoarder of the Octoport. Ooh, say that.
Octoporter.
I almost think it sounds better with the puss because you need a little like.
Yeah.
Octo Order.
I had to say
Octo
that
Order,
word.
Octo Order. Ooh,
Just like.
Octopus Order. Yeah. There,
Yeah.
There we go. We did it. Lord
What's
Order.
his
Lord
what's his
God.
costume then?
Well,
Is it
think
just a
we
bunch of
know where to
Spencer's
go.
gift stuff?
Spencer's online.
So is he always wearing like a different T-shirt? Like that's like 1 week it's a Dragon Ball Z shirt. The next
One that
it's
literally just says ass.
well, that's a Rocco's Modern Life shirt.
Holy shit, I'd wear the fuck
Oh yeah,
out
but
of
that
that.
show was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they're bad shows. I like Rick and Morty.
Well, see, you got to be incredibly intelligent.
I just hate that part of the culture.
Comic book cover though.
We never actually did his outfit, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
though
you're
just
right.
Spencer's good stuff.
Damn it. This is
Oh, Spencer's gift stuff. So you're right.
Just got a bunch of
Sorry,
Spencer's, wallet chain, of course.
Uh-huh. Jinko jeans.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a hat
Leather
that has some
jacket.
pop culture reference on it.
like a bunch of
Mhm.
rings, like
Oh yeah.
an absurd amount of rings.
He's got like an arrowhead around his neck,
And you-
but like it's one of the ones you can just like a metal one you can
and
buy.
it just says "fuck" on it.
It's a fart fuck.
He's just got a
Depending on
coffee
which side you
mug.
Flip it to.
Coffee mug that just says I'm one fart away from a poo.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, and then all that, and then some leather boots, all that.
Some fingerless gloves.
Because he's ready to go. He's ready to get out there on the farm already. He'll fit right in.
Yeah, yeah. What's great is that the only thing he's got on him that to disguise himself at the farm is like a mustache that he also got at Spencer's.
Oh yeah, of
It
course.
smells like fart, of course. All right. Yeah, I think that's it right there.
So sorry. So now comic.
Now combo cover.
I kind of liked one where it would be like him, like sort of later on in the story where he's got like a whole warehouse filled with these like cryogenic tubes or that whatever that he's keeping people in, or like Bacto tubes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you get like a good visual of him like standing up sort of higher in this room on like a balcony,
Yeah.
looking out over his sea of containers with all his people in it. Maybe you can get little like cameos in there. There's a Tobias Funke.
And then also, yeah, there's Tobias. Jay Leno for some reason.
he's still relevant.
His
Because that chin.
It's that chin. David Letterman, because damn that beard.
Yeah, he's got some good
That's
beard
like
It's
action.
good
going.
beard.
It's looking good. Gotta
That
say.
gets it. What else? Did you guys have any other thoughts about what we could do for? a
No,
cover?
I like that. Are we good then?
I think so.
Is there anything else?
I think we got it.
Okay, I think we nailed it.
All right, Tanner, can you play us out?
So that was issue 52 of Headline Heroes. This week we created the supervillain Lord Hoarder of the Octopus Order, who was a very wealthy gambler because he stole a psychic octopus, and then he started collecting unique individuals. So at this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Fun fact about Brett, he doesn't have any fingerprints at the ends of his fingers. It's all like smooth, so he'd be a good
Candidate,
person
yeah.
to collect.
Now, is that on purpose, or is he just born that way?
Yeah, I don't know.
If it was born that way, definitely
Hard
would
to
be
say.
in Lord Hoarder's museum.
At this time, I think we should also probably thank Carl Sorensen. You guys remember him. He's the one who did the intro music and the outro music that everyone's going to hear. And then he also helped with the post-processing that we kind of do in between.
You know, I
to make it
didn't.
sound real nice.
I didn't remember, but I'm glad you reminded me. So thank you.
Yeah, that's Carl who does that. And if anyone else out there is interested, or even you guys are interested in doing something else with Carl, you can always reach out to him at carljsorensen.com. He's got a lot of talents, mostly musical, but also sex things. So just kind of reach out for whatever.
Mm-hmm. If you
That's carljsorensen.com.
yeah.
In case that got lost in my speech there.
Yeah, the J stands for kangaroo.
Jelly.
Kangaroo.
If you have any articles you'd like to send us, and please do, we're actually starting to run a little low.
It's true. Don't make us work,
Yeah,
please.
we hate doing it. Send them our way. We have an email, headlineheroescast@gmail.com. You can tweet them at us at headline_heroes and give us a follow there. Send them to our Facebook group that you can find very easily. And then also a subreddit, which has 2 posts on it. So things are really bumping off.
One is me, and the other one is Carl.
Yeah.
So pretty good so
Pretty
far.
good. Love it. Yeah. If you're listening to us on any sort of... Oh, wait, no, I forgot the voicemail. I'm sorry. We have a voicemail that you can call in and leave us some sort of message, whether it's questions, comments, concerns. Yeah, just...
If you know whatever that thing was that Bill Engvall was talking about.
Yeah, that'd be
'cause
great.
Yeah.
We're very confused. Literally send us anything and we can have some fun with it. We'd really appreciate it.
We'll probably read it or say it.
Yeah, we'll read
whatever.
the transcript, but the Google transcript, which are A+. That number is 319-596-6766. If you're listening to us on any sort of podcast app, it would be awesome if you could hit that subscribe button. What are you doing? And then finally, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.